Says we're live. I think we need better lighting right here. Do you have a way to get better lighting?
You're live already?
Yeah. Or go get a lamp. All right. So we're going to try and figure out the lighting because it makes us look really blurry. Hi, Sharmama. Thanks for joining us. I've been watching all your comments. Yes, you've been catching up on all the series, huh? Yeah. Yes, thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate it. We appreciate it for sure. My husband, he stepped away to go and get a lamp. How are you? That's cool. I know I was just telling him, I was like, oh, it makes me feel like I didn't waste my time making all those videos. I was like, it seems like other people are enjoying them. Yeah, you're doing great. That's cool. Yeah, my husband's attacking me with lights. Yeah, that's cool. What'd you do today? We're doing really good. We've been super busy. And we've been packing. I don't know if you can see our garage. Stayed home. It's always nice to stay home, kind of relax. With us, we cleaned our garage. We moved our computer to the garage because there won't be an echo. But then you have to contend with like the heat and then the poor lighting. Oh, that looks good, babe. It's way better. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's good. Awesome. Well, we do have a topic to bring. We want to do an update on how everything's going, how the packing, how the like buy-on boxes, um, let's see, passport situation, and I think we were going to talk about the fair. Did you see any of the shorts I did from the fair? I think you saw some of them. It's a lot of fun. The fair is really cool. Yeah, yeah. So we get season passes. The fair is right in our town. It's called the Mid-State Fair, and everybody goes to the fair. Like they shut down downtown, and then like the fair is where downtown usually is. So yeah, my Instagram, super cool. I've been trying to work on building my Instagram, uh, but I've always just been working on YouTube. So building Instagram it's like not what I've been focusing on, but I have been trying to build it. And let's see. So when we went to the fair, the first couple of times we went to the fair, we went on all the rides and with our kids. Our kids got to get on the rides. And then this last time we went to the fair, we went and looked at all the little like stalls where they sell stuff. And we ended up getting our kids some crazy clay, which feels like foam. And so they were able to, get a box of that before we left. And I think that's the only thing we're going to buy from the fair this year. I think we only have one more time that we're going to go to the fair. And but yeah, we've been going a lot. We've been going 4 times already, and we'll probably go one last time because I bought bracelets for my kids to get on all the rides. But I think they're getting like bored of the rides because they've been going on the same rides over and over. All right, here comes Hobart. Babe, come here.
All right. Lighting is a little better. So when you dig around the house, you find new stuff that you haven't seen in a long time. But
Oh,
check
yeah.
this out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be wearing this in Philippines. So hard work all day. Been packing, as you guys.
Thank you. I think, did you get that hat in Ensenada?
Yeah, I got this.
Yeah, that's
got
a
this in.
hecho in Mexico.
Yeah, it's
Very
made
nice.
in Mexico.
And how much did we pay for it? $14.
Maybe.
It was a steal.
Maybe,
I feel like
maybe,
it was a
yeah.
good price.
Yeah, it was definitely
Yeah.
pretty good. I like it.
Yeah.
I have No, this might be here from California. I
Oh,
think
you
the
think
other brand, the
you got
other
this
one,
one from Universal
Universal Studios.
Studios?
This is from
Yeah.
Universal Studios. The
Okay.
other one that I have is from Mexico.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
It looks
yeah,
like it's Panama, right? Made in
yeah,
Panama or
yeah.
whatever.
Looks
They're
like
really
it.
nice hats.
Looks pretty
Yeah.
clean. So,
Yeah.
well, what did I miss? What have you been catching up so far?
I was talking about the fair. What do you think about the fair?
Oh, the fair. So I finally saw how they made cinnamon rolls.
Oh
And
yeah. I was shocked.
I'll tell you what, when you eat that stuff, it's good.
Yeah.
But when you eat it after, like they make it, and you see how much sugar is poured into it,
Yeah, it should be
you're like,
illegal.
wow,
Yeah.
that was I can't believe it. So
Like
much
he
sugar put into
was
place.
pouring
It
like
was just pouring all
big
kinds of
old
sugar.
like
Yeah.
scoopfuls of
Yeah.
sugar. It was
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
I was shook. Like I was
his,
shocked.
the
Shook.
scooper that he had was like
Like one for
like half of a gallon of milk.
Yeah.
Right, like that's how big his scooper was, and he did that a few times.
Yeah.
And
I was
then,
shocked.
yeah, it was interesting.
Even my kids were like, whoa, that's a lot of sugar.
Yes.
And then I was like, do you guys, instead of saying cinnamon rolls, I was like, do you guys want some sugar rolls?
Yes.
It was horrible.
So yeah, the fair was great. As usual, there's some usual suspects.
Hey, we saw people that we know.
That's true.
Thank you everyone who's joining. Please smash the like button.
Yes.
And then we saw a lot of people at the fair because it's a small town. It's not very big. And everybody was like stopping us and saying hi and saying bye to us because they know we're leaving. So that's really hard. It's hard to say bye.
Yeah, it's very difficult. It's like people are shocked when they're like, what you're leaving? Why are you leaving? It's time to retire, man. It's time to go.
Yeah.
But yes, it's interesting.
Yeah. And so we were both walking around with injuries at the fair.
Oh yes.
I was like hobbling around, and he was hurting too.
Picking up balikbayan boxes and moving them around.
Yeah.
All day, that's hard. That's rough. So yeah, I have someone in the house who packs balikbayan boxes, and they don't really consider how much weight.
Hey, unlimited.
It's how much weight it has, and it's like, oh, my back.
I did make a box that was only books, and it wasn't very easy to pick up.
Yes,
like I couldn't pick it up.
So I would say today was very productive. We had a lot of stuff done today.
Oh yeah, today was like one of the most productive days.
Yes, and so what did you do today?
Well, can we talk about when we moved that furniture and my whole toe, like my toenail was ripped off of my fat toe on my right foot.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It
was pretty bad.
It was so painful, but I was kind of like in shock because did this just really happen?
Yes.
And then it was all bloody. He bandaged me up. And then I had to wear my shoe to the fair. So I was hobbling around and I just took one for the team because my kids want to have fun and I just need to take it. I can take it. So yeah, I had an injury really bad.
We're both hurting today.
And so when I woke up this morning, I couldn't wear shoes. I've been having to wear flip-flops. So I wore my flip-flops and that's how I did what I did today. I was like laying on the ground, painting. And then if I'm standing, it's just like I didn't wear any shoes today, the whole day.
Yeah.
Because I got injured moving furniture. Horrible.
So my back was hurting too. But it is what it is. I think it's a part of it's probably I'm showing my age.
I think
aging? I'm definitely showing my age.
They say when you're in the military, you age twice as fast.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Some lady was like, she said that we were too young to be retired from the military. The lady from Lowe's. And we were like, oh no, we're retired. And I was like, I've been married to him for 20 years. And she's like, oh my God, you guys, good job. So that was nice.
What else did you do today?
Let me see. So I talked about the fair. Let's see. We talked about painting and packing.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we packed a whole bunch of stuff today. I think just to catch you guys up, last time some of the things that we have done so far was like packed 25 boxes, right? Painted one room. Now we're up to 2 rooms and about 30 boxes.
30, but I don't know if you can see the boxes behind us.
Yes. So 30 boxes all together. That's just balikbayan boxes. That's not including the odd shaped boxes that we are sending home, because some of the stuff that we
Thank you, Sharmama.
Thank you, Sharmama. Some of the things that we want to take is just odd shaped, like they're bigger than a balikbayan box, you know.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, so from the pile of stuff that we're not taking, it's so much smaller than the stuff that we are taking. So it makes it kind of hard to like clean out the house, because I want to take everything.
Yes.
That's really what it comes down to.
That's true. I want to take my whole house too. Unfortunately, we can't take our furniture, no appliances, and no electronics that is like 110. It has to be 220 or converted to 220. So like cell phone chargers and things like that. Yeah.
We have to like read every single one and make sure it's going to be compatible in the other country. And even like my curling iron, I have one curling iron that's only 110, but my other curling iron is 220. So I'm trying to make sure I pack that.
Yeah, we were I saw a brand new toaster, but we haven't used.
We can't do nothing with that
toaster.
We
can't do anything with a toaster.
And the thing is, we didn't need the toaster. It was a white elephant gift.
It was a white elephant gift from
I don't know why anyone would buy a toaster for white elephant. I mean, I guess it's like, you know what? Like a joke?
I'll tell you what, I would have used it, but unfortunately, like my kitchen is already full. I do make toast. Do I make toast every day?
You make toast. I prefer toast cooked over the stove. I don't prefer toast.
I make toast every day, but my kids like a very specific toast, and that is they want it over the frying pan. It's like fried. It's like a French toast, but without the eggs and without the cinnamon. It's just a little bit of butter, and then you just heat it up over the frying pan.
And it's delicious.
It's pretty good. What else have we done? So painted a second room now.
Yeah. There's a second room that's done.
That's done.
That's
so
exciting.
now that's good to go. We have another room that I'm finishing up today that I'm taping up. You guys, like, if you look at the if you look at the thumbnail of the photo, right? It's just
we're in the living room.
Yeah,
we're in the
second living room by the fireplace. I taped it up. It's good to go. I just have to go in there, sand the wall.
Little holes that you made.
Sand the walls, because
you put some caulking or something.
Some chalk or chalk on, not chalk, but I put some
putty.
Yes, putty on the wall, so I have to sand it down before it can get painted. So, but we are definitely moving along. I was really worried.
Yes, he was very worried.
So, you know what? It's coming down to the wire. We only have a few days in this house.
Yeah, it's true.
To be honest, we have a few days coming, and then the thing is, in about in a few days.
I still need the sink fixed.
Yeah, in a few days, somebody's gonna come through. The property management is gonna come through and check out the house, and I want to make sure that the house is at least 90% ready to go, right? And then, so what else have we done? So something else is an update that we have done is dental.
Yeah.
So
my teeth are so clean.
Yeah, we got our teeth cleaned. Was it today or yesterday?
Yesterday. Our dental hygienist, I mean, she went to town.
Yeah, she went to town.
I'm very proud of her. I was like, she used this machine I've never seen before, or she never used it on me before. But like, she was like, I'm going to get in there good. I'm going to dig in. And she's like, so that way it can last you. She she knew we were leaving. She knows we're going to the Philippines.
I always get that treatment. I don't
know. Oh, you must have really.
I'm just saying. I always get that treatment.
That was the first time. You know what?
Maybe you just have very clean teeth.
That's what I'm
Yeah, there you go. There you
saying.
go. Let's not.
I'm
Let's
just
not.
saying. I have
let's not.
never
Let's
had
not
that machine
dig deep into
before.
it. Okay,
I
it's not
must have
even.
had
It's
dirty
not
teeth
even. It's
for
not
the
even a
first
competition. Okay, it's
time.
not even a competition. All I'm saying is, she uses that tip on me all the time. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just gonna say, hey, good looking out.
Thank you to our dental
Yes, that is
hygienist.
true.
You did an amazing job. I feel
Yes,
like
she definitely did.
I was like, I don't need to brush my teeth. My teeth are so clean.
Let me see what else. So one thing that we haven't done yet is to get some shots. I do want to get some
I don't feel
shots
I
before
need
we
shots.
go.
I feel like the army has given me enough shots that I don't need shots.
That's true, but I think that it's always good to prepare. I'd rather have it and not need it, and need it and not have it. Right?
I am immune to anthrax.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. But I'm just saying, like flu shots, things like that. I think that's very important. I don't want to get sick while we're over there.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it doesn't matter what I've done in the past to prepare or be careful. I've always gotten sick. Like
we always get sick in Philippines.
Yeah, the first week or the first 2 weeks that we're there in Philippines, we always get sick.
Horrible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say diorama. Okay.
Diorama, yes.
And fevers.
And fevers.
Yeah, whenever we go there.
I think it's probably the weather or the food.
I think we drink some water from the sink.
Yeah, probably. That's probably
that. And right, oh my goodness, we get sick every time we go.
Yeah. The thing is, it doesn't even matter whether we drink bottled water or not. I would say the last few times I've been there, the only thing we've drank is bottled water. Yeah. So
yeah. And I don't know, like maybe it's like the food. One of the nurses, because I work at the hospital, one of the nurses was saying it's your stomach flora. It's not used to the foods that are over there.
Yeah.
And so that's why you end up getting like sick.
Yeah, I guess so. So what else? So got the stuff painted. It's getting ready to go. After this live, I gotta go back inside the house
and finish. I told him you need to do an all-nighter.
Yes. And so what else? Oh, some good news.
What's the good news?
Well, it's a good news. I mean, it's a good news. It's like
a long time coming.
Yeah, since March. So
yeah,
today, then
yes,
we finally.
Char Mama knows.
Yeah, we finally got our kids' passports in the mail.
Yeah, finally.
Right? And like they opened them up today at the same time. We did a little celebration. You know what I mean?
I'll make a video about it. Long form.
Ice cream, and it was great. So the U.S. passports came through.
Yes,
and now
we can finally leave.
I'm not even worried about it. I am not even worried about it. We're just now waiting on the old passports.
Yeah, we're waiting on the old stuff to come in.
So the documents that were basically turned in for the passports.
Then we can move.
And then, so the old passports and what other documentation do you provide?
Birth certificates, because the original application when we sent it was with birth certificates, and then we got a letter 13 weeks later saying we needed to send the old passports. And so then I was like, oh my God. So then that's when we forwarded everything, and then it still didn't come. And we were like freaking out because now we're like getting down to the wire, and we are really at like getting down to the wire. That's why he was saying he was like really feeling pressure to get our house done and move out, because I guess we've been taking it easy as we're moving forward, we've been taking it easy. Kind of like every month I was getting rid of things, but now like we don't even have dishes to eat. Like we've been packing everything. So we have like nothing to cook on anymore, What's up? The passport. Let's go back to the passport.
Oh, okay. You went on a whole tangent there. So yes, the passport finally came through. We're just waiting on the old passports to come in and the additional documentation that we turned in, such as the children's birth certificate. And then we have scheduled, like I said earlier, we scheduled a property manager to come to the house in a few days. I am still waiting on what we're going to do. So we have we have all these balikbayan boxes that
Oh
are
yeah.
packed, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have not selected the right one yet. So, still kind of talking
We're
to
in talks.
LBC, Manila Forwarder.
We're trying to find the best deal.
Yes, and trying to find the best deal. Not just that, but like who can come to the house. I think the one that can come and
come all the way
pick up
here.
to our house is the most expensive one. And so I think what I'm gonna have to do is drive, do a turn and burn, drive 4 hours there, drop
And then
off the
4
stuff,
hours
and then
back.
4 hours back. So I mean, I have to do that anyways. I have to take more stuff to our container, our 20-foot container, and so I think it's gonna have to do. I have to do multiple trips at the same time.
Yeah, we bought a 20-foot container. Was it big enough? No.
I don't
We
think.
filled it up really quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still space,
but it's not enough
but
space.
there's not. No, we
There's not
should have
enough
gotten a
space.
40 retrospect.
Yeah.
40.
Yeah. So if you have a family of 4, been in military, and have been lugging a whole bunch of gear with you
Yeah.
for the last 20 years, I would say a 40-foot container to store your stuff in.
Yeah, 3-bedroom house.
Yes. So our container is full already, and we're not even taking everything. Like the washer, dryer, our couch we're getting rid of, the TVs we're getting rid of.
Yeah, we bought the container. We bought it like from a port, and they basically, it was a used container, and they shipped it up to us. They delivered it, and it wasn't very expensive. It only cost like $3 grand.
$3 grand.
It was $3 grand plus $800 to ship it.
Yes.
And then they dropped it off, and we just fill it up, and we put a lock on it. My dad did paint the inside of it and aired it out because he said it needed. And then I think they did a little bit of welding in little spots, but the container, it's good. I mean, it's on the property, and we've had a lot of people be like offering us a place to put our container while we're gone.
Yes,
so that's really cool. We didn't know we had that many options, and but we left it with my mom.
Yeah.
So
we didn't know, right? So when you're planning these things, you don't want to rely on other people and leaving stuff on their properties.
Yeah, for years and years.
But the thing is, I should have asked my friends.
Yeah.
Because that's something that would have saved us a whole bunch of trips.
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah, because from our house to your mom's house is about 6 hours away.
And then we're doing that turn and burn. That's 12 hours.
So every trip that we go, that's about 12 hours. And with a trailer, 55 miles an hour. Definitely.
Up a hill, down a hill.
Yes. So Sharama said something that I think is interesting. So good thing I kept my old Filipino passport just in case. I think that, yes, it's good that you kept it, because when you're reapplying for your dual citizenship, that's one of the things that they're going to ask for is your old Filipino passport. I think that when you have that, it shows that, you have had citizenship at one point when you apply for dual citizenship, and it's just a lot easier.
It does make it easier using your old passport, and they even they want to see it, and
Right.
It was true,
right? Because it was issued by the Philippines government, so they take the documentation. All they have to do is kind of look it up. I am not quite sure though. I have to see if maybe what they do is they utilize the same passport number that was from your old passport on your new one, right? So that way they don't have to generate a brand new one. I'm gonna have to look that one and get back to you guys. So what else?
I don't know about that. So the packing, the painting. I was gonna say I wanted to talk about how I made that last meal. Which was balato, and I made the last meal in our house, and it fed us for 3 days because I made enough to last.
Hey, leftovers are good.
Yes, and then I packed up all the stuff. So we only have one pot, one pan, we have 4 plates, but we're starting to use paper plates, and we have a couple of cups.
I think we had that discussion yesterday, and I think what we're gonna move to is just buy some paper plates, and that's what we're gonna have to eat out of.
Yeah.
If we do have eat at the house, but
Yeah.
most likely we're only days. I mean,
We're
from
yeah,
leaving
from moving out of
from
this
moving out
house.
of
We're
this
actually
house
days away.
days away.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to make sure that we pack everything away.
Yeah.
I would rather eat off of plastic forks.
We've been eating a lot of pizza, top ramen.
I'd rather eat with plastic forks and paper plates than I still have a whole house to pack up. I would rather just be
because
out
we
of
still
here.
need to paint the kitchen.
Yes, the kitchen needs to be
Mhm.
painted, and so I'm kind of worried. Even though the weekend is around the corner, we're still working.
Yeah.
We're still going to work. We're still doing
Yeah,
our
that's the hard
responsibilities.
thing. It's like we still have to go to work
We still have to go to
and
work.
we're trying to move out.
Yes.
So it's making it hard.
It is going by really, really fast.
Mhm.
And so I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we are in the kitchen, I mean, in the garage, right? But we set up this video, and see this table that we're using is a poker table.
Yeah, we're on a poker table.
We're on a poker table. One of hey, break dancer Kiyoshi,
Hi,
what's
break
up, man?
dancer. Thanks for joining.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a poker table.
Oh
here.
yeah, we got a poker table. So my sister and my brother-in-law at the time, they were blackjack dealers, and so one Christmas, they gifted us this nice table.
It's nice.
So it's 1, 2, 3.
It's got like 8 seats or
So
something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, it's a 10.
Yeah, it's a 10. So
Yeah.
10 people can. These are cup holders, right?
Mhm.
So 10 people can actually play poker in this whole.
And we've done it. We played poker one New Year's. It was nice. It was fun.
Yeah. I think
that's the thing about like going and cleaning the house. There's so much stuff that like we pull out and we're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like bringing back memories. Today we flew one of our kites. We were like, he found the kite because we're cleaning. I don't know if you could. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
The eagle.
The eagle kite. Yeah.
So he's cleaning, and then he picks up the kite and he goes over there and he starts doing the kite, and then the kids come out. They're doing the kite, and then the kids go back inside, and then he's over here in the garage, and I go to clean up the kite. Well, I start flying the kite. It was funny because the kite hasn't had any action in like over a year or two.
I think it's interesting how, it's little things like that, like a kite, playing with a kite, it brings so much happiness and joy.
Yeah, it was fun.
Just going out there with some string, your kite, and using the wind and figuring out how to get the kite up high, and then it becomes a competition. It's growing up in Philippines, we did build kites, not as extravagant as the eagle that's back there, right? But some paper kites, and plastic ones too. Ingenious ways. People would use plastic bags to use kites, and that is something that I look back and remember, and
really?
I was like, man,
plastic bags? That's cool.
I'm gonna have to record that.
Wow.
Because here in the Central Coast, there's actually a
kite festival.
There's a kite festival
in Morro Bay.
So if you guys ever come to California in Morro Bay, look up Kite Festival.
It's really cool.
Yes,
actually,
it is really cool. It's a whole bunch of people just out there.
Thousands of kites.
Yeah, a lot of kites up in the air, and people, and it's at the beach.
Yeah, professional kites too.
Yes.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like moving the table and stuff.
So
let's see. Thank you, breakdancer Kiyoshi. Yeah, it's we've been getting new subscribers every day.
That is true. So to our new subscribers, thank you for
thanks for the support. Thank you.
It's really appreciated.
Shar Mama.
Yes.
Breakdancer Kiyoshi. Thanks, guys.
So what else? What other topics have we learned? Oh, so I have. Who was it that bought or that is going through like through their brokerage in Palawan, in
Oh,
Nara, Palawan.
I think that was someone the other day.
Yeah, it was last live.
Her name was something with a J.
Jocelyn?
No, I don't know. No, that's probably one of your old girlfriends or something.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Was it Robert? I can't remember if it was Robert. But I looked into it. So
who's Jocelyn?
I don't know.
Oh, we gonna fight. No.
So I looked into it, and Palawan Nara is actually pretty good. And what Robert said, and like the deal that he got for almost 3 hectares was pretty good. I mean,
I don't think it was Robert.
Whoever it was.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Sharmama, good looking out. It was Robert. I don't know. Yeah.
I think it was Jocelyn. This is Jocelyn.
And Sharmama is like, I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna try to get that Jocelyn. All right.
I don't know. I don't remember.
But I looked into it in an application online called Lamudi.
Oh.
LAMUDI. And I looked up Palawan, Nara Palawan, and they do have a whole bunch of properties being sold in that area. Some of the properties that I saw, like some of the descriptions, it says no typhoons, nothing like that in that area.
That's a lie.
I know, and I'm like, wait, hold on a second. I mean, Palawan is down that like south west, right? Yeah, southwest of Philippines. But I think everyone in Philippines
doesn't matter where you are.
I think everyone gets a typhoon. You get
some kind of weather.
They're trying to pull my leg, trying to sell the land. Hey, you know what though? I was like, well, hold on a second. It made me think twice about it. But either way, the point that I'm trying to get at is yes, Palawan, Nara Palawan in Philippines is selling definitely inexpensive. Not as inexpensive as what was said on our last live.
Yeah. I think we need to be there and we need to talk to the people.
Yes. So there is also because I was looking at Nara, I was also shopping around and I saw a 6-bedroom property.
Oh.
It's a 3-story house.
But how much was it?
In Taytay, Taytay.
Taytay?
Yeah, it's called Taytay, and it's close to Manila.
Okay.
It's still part of the Luzon region, I believe, but yeah, 6-bedroom property. Magkano? I don't remember the price. I mean, the price was up there, right? I think it was 16 million.
Oh my God, we gotta get a loan.
But 16 million, right? So that's
Just love. It was just love.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
It was close, Jocelyn. Just love. Hey, it was close.
Starts with a J.
Yeah. See, thank you. You know, you must have some trauma with this letter J.
I do. I'm not even gonna go into it. Let's not go into it.
Oh, okay, all right.
I do have trauma with the letter J.
Oh, what do you mean? Isn't your middle name start with a J? Hey, I mean, don't your mom's name start with a J?
I can't be airing out my laundry.
I'm just saying.
My laundry.
So, story time. Yeah.
No.
Yes. So 16 million, right? 16 million. So every 1 million peso, how I convert it is $20,000. So 16 times 2, 320,000 US dollar for a 6-bedroom house. It's a 3-story. It has a 2-car port, not a garage, because they don't have. I think they have garages, but this one didn't have it. It had 4 bathrooms.
Does it have a pool?
It didn't. I'm not sure, and I'm not sure if it had a pool.
I
did not look into all of that stuff. But there was another one. Okay. This one was actually in a subdivision in the same area.
I can't do subdivisions. I need some land, babe.
Hey, but what I'm saying is, it is a 2-bedroom studio. Just for all, any viewers out there, right, that are actually interested in going to Philippines. This is for them now. There's a subdivision in the Philippines, and I think you can look it up in a Bookface. Some people call it Facebook.
He calls it
but I
Bookface.
call it Bookface Marketplace. And it's a 2-bedroom studio. It has a pool. You live in a sky rise. They have a basketball area. It's in a subdivision, and this one was only dun, 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 take a guess.
$200.
No,
Oh. 500.
it was 2.5 million peso.
What's that? I don't know.
So 2 times
Not good
2
at
times
math.
2, so that's 2
4.
million. That's 40K plus
Okay.
the 0.5 is 10K, is half a million, right?
So
So
it's
it's 50.
50,000.
So for $50,000, right?
Mhm.
So all the single ladies, it's all the single guys out there that are going to be watching this channel.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you can live in a subdivision. You can purchase the property, or rent it, right? But if you were to purchase it, it is 50K, right? So foreigners cannot buy land, but foreigners can buy the property.
Okay.
So isn't that interesting? Hey, that's why a lot of
Mhm.
foreigners, hey, all my expats out there living in subdivisions.
Yeah.
But I wonder how much it would cost to rent a place like that, though.
I don't know.
Yes. Who's that? Sharmama? 50K? Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. That's 50,000. Now imagine this, right? So that same subdivision is probably getting rented out like $500 a month, maybe less, $350 a month. Okay, so that could be lucrative.
I mean, that's like
eventually.
10% or 1% or whatever, of the loan or whatever.
Yes,
so
yes,
I guess
yes.
it's like
So
it is a good deal if
it's a
you can
good
get
deal.
500 for it.
Right, if you can get 500 for it.
But yeah. Okay. So what's left for us to do?
Well, after this, I'm gonna have to go inside the house and put some more tape on the ground.
Yeah, he's been prepping.
I have to prep that one room.
You've been caulking too, right? You caulk it, you prep it.
Yeah, so I tape the floor. I'm about to go inside caulk. After I sand, I gotta caulk it.
Oh, you gotta sand it.
I gotta sand it then.
Yeah. Yeah. Paint. Oh my God. I've been learning so much. Like, I feel like I'm gonna be able to paint my next house.
Oh, I want. Yes, good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because so when we first moved in to this house, we did. Oh, I thought you want a hug, but you just wanted water. So when we moved into this house, we did the tile ourselves, and that was a lot of work. And I always remember, like, I won't do tile again. Like, that was a lot. That was backbreaking. It was a lot of work. Well, we've never done paint before. This is our first time doing paint. And it's actually not that bad.
It's not that bad. It is not that bad.
I'm enjoying it.
I'll tell you what, it is not that bad if it's already painted, but I think that we would have
a harder time if it was a color.
Yeah, a different color, or we had to prime it all over again.
Right.
So there's a lot of we're learning a lot about the prep work and what goes into patching up the wall.
Right.
Little holes here and there, taping it, caulking. It's also teaching us that next time we put concrete on the floor, that make sure that you put it down evenly. Because if it's not on there evenly, then your baseboards that goes on the around the walls it's not on their straight line. So when you're caulking it, it's like some tiles are higher than others, and so the you can see the
little line. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why we waited this long to like improve our house. We've been living in this house for years and years, like since 2009. And this is the first time we've done any like major improvement on our home. And I wish I could like live in the house with the improvements because it's actually really, really nice.
Yeah. So Sharmama has a question. What do you think is the hardest part about painting a house? I would say the hardest part about painting a house is moving all the furniture. Yes. Is moving all the furniture. Yeah. I don't think that the house. So if we had the house all empty, all right,
it would be easy.
It would be easy. But the problem is that you have to move all the furniture off against the wall, right? And you have to get all the nails off. You have to get the curtains off.
Yeah.
Right. That part. The detail before is key. So when you're taping, when you're caulking, when you are patching up the walls, all of that stuff is key. So we have shutters on our windows,
Yeah. We gotta paint. We
and
gotta cover the
we have to
shutters.
cover the shutters. We have a fireplace. We have to cover the
Hmm.
fireplace. We have to prep all of that stuff. If it's not
Yeah.
done right, then you get paint on the brick of the fireplace. You get
Yeah.
paint on the shutters,
On
and
the
then on the
floor.
floor, on the tile floor, and then you have to clean up after yourself. So
Hmm.
there's the prep work, but the hardest part is moving the furniture, moving the pictures
I
off the
mean,
wall,
I
things like
I
that.
broke one of those, like the Rolly thing. I didn't realize. Now I know that the Rolly thing, if it's rubber, it's a waste. You got to get one that's really strong. You also got to get those poles that are made of metal, because if you use a plastic pole, it's just gonna like crack.
Yes,
And
don't skimp out on on the tools that you purchase for
uh,
painting, because we've learned that is one of the sticks that we bought was a cheapo, a
yeah, and
very
I
cheap
even
one.
got a different thing that's
Yeah,
a very cheap, and
it
like the
broke.
roller, I can't even
Hmm.
use it anymore.
It's
Yeah,
not.
I gotta
So
throw it away.
I think that if you invest in your tools, you're definitely gonna get some
A
stuff out of
better,
it. Yeah,
yeah, a better
better
use
deal,
out of
better
it.
use out of it. It'll definitely extend
You need
for the
tons of
duration of the house.
those rolls that you like roll the paint in and stuff. They don't last a long time. You're gonna end up doing like 3 walls with one. So if you got a bunch of walls, you need a bunch of rolls.
Yes,
Yeah.
because they're made out of wool, and then yeah, that's I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So
I'm an expert painter now.
yeah,
I went from
that's true.
amateur to expert in one day, and I've got my painting wings.
How much did you say?
I saved a ton of money by switching to Geico.
No, this is not a car insurance. What are you talking about?
Hey.
No. So, uh, you know, you can purchase all these things at Lowe's or Home Depot. You know what I mean? You can use your MasterCard, but
Shut up. We're good at making commercials.
Painting the entire house, priceless. For everything else, you have a MasterCard. All right. So,
Oh God. Yeah, we definitely had to save the $20,000 that the paint man wanted.
yeah,
Oh my
$19,000.
God.
He want, and we still haven't received
He
the
wanted to
quote.
make his whole year in a day, in like a week.
Yes.
Oh my
I'll
God.
tell you what, the most beautiful thing so far about this painting the house and doing it on our own is that we actually like we listen to country music, you know what I mean, just
Mm-hmm.
out there. And I love hearing my daughter sing
Mm-hmm.
to the songs, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We like other songs too,
Yeah.
but country music is clean, you know,
Yeah,
there's no
yeah. For the
profanity.
most part.
Yeah, there's nothing like that, you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah. It's all about like growing old
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
unless it's like drinking alcohol and
Yes, right, right, right. But
uh,
it's like it's very romantic. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Talking about like okay, taking care of your
Oh
kids,
yeah.
being humble, being kind,
Open the
open
door.
a
Yeah,
door.
yeah, it's
You
cute.
know what I mean? She
Mhm.
looks like her mama. You know, it's like
Yeah.
it's beautiful. And my daughter is humming and singing some of the tunes.
Mhm.
And if we painted the person $19,000 to paint our house, I would have never gotten that opportunity.
Yeah.
And again, I'm gonna reiterate that I feel like I have been missing out on that, you know,
Mm.
and I am gonna get that time back when we go to Philippines, and we're gonna
Mhm.
have all this time just, you know,
I don't know.
adventures,
I need you
doing
to work.
adventures.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Our
Yeah,
adventures.
yeah. It's gonna be awesome. I mean,
Mhm.
don't get me wrong, it's not gonna be perfect anywhere we go,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think as long as we're together as a family, we'll
Mhm.
be okay.
Yeah, and he hasn't even read your message, Sharmama, and he just said the same thing that he always says.
But
And she was saying, as long as you guys are together, Hilbert's right. As long as you guys are together, everything will be okay. And you said it. You said what she had made a comment on today.
oh wow, oh
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
I have not seen the comments that you wrote down before, but
Hmm.
yeah, that is so true. We can lose. To be honest with you, Do we need all that stuff that's in the
No,
balikbayan
we
boxes?
don't need any
No,
of
we
it.
can go. We can
All
go
I
right
need
now.
is my health
Yeah, and that's it.
and the
That's
clothes on my back, and we'll figure it
actually,
out.
I have been worried about my health though since you mentioned it. Um, so I've been like sanding the windowsills, and there
Okay,
were
yeah.
some black mold
Some
back
black
there, and
mold.
and then I was like, oh man, what is this? And then all of a sudden today, that was a few days ago. That was probably like last weekend while I was sanding it,
He's
and now I'm
waiting to
like,
kill over and die.
and
Yeah.
so I feel like I got some black spores in my lungs.
I feel like you'll be okay.
It's time to increase that
Life insurance.
Hey, that life insurance. You know what I mean? I gotta take care of you. I gotta take care of you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're worth more to me alive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. My back. Who's gonna move all the other stuff?
I know.
The balikbayan.
Who's gonna open my jars for me? I can't even open a jar.
Yeah. That's it, got arthritis.
I'm a damsel in distress.
Yeah. So what else?
Things I need to still do is I need to do the forwarding address.
Oh,
but I have some struggles with that. Okay, like there's some internal stuff that I haven't talked about, but like I feel, can I talk about it though?
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead.
So it's like having my stuff go like to
a forwarding
address. It makes me have a little bit of anxiety because like I just want everything to be electronic because I don't want any of my stuff actually going anywhere to anybody.
Right. So we have not decided whether we're going to use a facility, right? But in some way, shape, or form, we're going to have to forward.
I have to have stuff. A forwarding address.
We have to, and that's something that we're going to have to contend with.
And it's so hard because like we're still here. Mm-hmm. And so when do I make the forwarding address? Like, do I make it on the last day and then mail comes, or do I make it like 2-3 days later? What if when I make the forwarding address and now I'm not there to get the mail? It's like, it's a little bit of a stress.
Yeah, I do agree. But at the same time, you know, I just said it. Do we need anything that's here? No, not really. We can get rid of everything that's in the garage right now, and we can just leave the house as it is. The only thing we need is the passports. The most important things are the passports.
We got passports.
So
now. We're good.
Now we are good to go. I mean, we bought our ticket about a year ago. When did we buy our tickets?
Like close to December. Like before December. October. I think.
It was October.
We bought in October.
So October 2022, the time was set, one-way ticket for all four of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's
and I've had this secret, like it's been burning. It's been like I couldn't tell anybody like outright until we did our resignations, even though we've been making videos about it. Nobody from work, like I think people knew. Mm-hmm. Like people knew that we were posting stuff, but nobody came out and said it like outright.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah.
Until the summer.
This summer? This summer?
Until this summer, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of left hints here and there because we would be like, okay, well, guess what? I think we're gonna allow the kids to finish school first, and then we can start transitioning. Right. So now the kids are not in school.
Like a timeline,
right? And so we wouldn't tell everybody that we were leaving sometime in August, but we were gonna allow our kids to finish their school year and then leave.
Yeah.
So school year's done. Here's the summer. We're allowing them to enjoy the fair.
Yeah,
the fair, spending time with their friends.
And we also got season passes to the water park. Yeah, that's how we were gonna make summer go by quick.
Right. But now we have so much stuff to do and so little time.
Yeah, we don't even have time to go to the water park or the fair.
Now we have passes for the fair that we're not even using. We have passes to the water park that we're not even using every day.
It's because we're running out of time.
Yeah, because we are running out of time.
And the fair is done this Sunday, so we're like, okay, do we go on the last day? Like, do we make it there? You know, so we're still trying to figure that one out.
Yes.
And then, so that's something that we're working on. We have a lot of trash in our front yard.
I know. So we have a lot of good stuff in the front yard. Mm-hmm. And we're hoping that our neighbors would be like...
we have this like donation.
We have a donation pile.
We have a donation curb.
So Dee has had this got this like dresser drawer thing. What do you call that?
Um, what do you mean? What dresser drawer?
It's this thing. She got it from someone, and she's
Uh-huh.
been keeping all of our memorabilia stuff. Like
Oh,
when,
that furniture thing
yeah,
that took my toenail off.
yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Hmm.
So my when we went to Italy, we got our caricatures. There's some stuff we kept on there.
Hmm.
We were hoping that somebody would just come by and pick it up.
Maybe somebody. It's a donation.
It's a
Somebody.
yeah.
Can anybody come and take all the stuff that's front yard?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a 20
Uh,
inch mountain bike out there too in the
there
front
is
yard.
a
Right?
mountain
Yeah.
bike. It's flat,
Yeah,
but
it's good though. You got to just air it up. You just
it's a
gotta air it up.
huffy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, some happy kid.
Yes.
There's 2 desks out there for children.
For children,
For
yes.
from COVID, the
Yeah, due to the
pandemic. We
pandemic.
needed
Hey, the
desks.
lights work. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
it's
like
good.
push button.
It is.
You can dim the lights and things like that.
It's
Let me see
fancy.
what else. What else? Oh, the one thing that someone picked up already.
Yes.
Was
My Elsa box. It was like a box.
It was
that
a
you put
huge
toys
box. It was
in.
huge box.
It's
Yes.
Elsa.
Mhm.
It probably cost like $50 when we bought it.
Yeah.
And I put it out there for free. I
Yeah.
was like, somebody
Yeah.
take it.
So slowly
There's a
but
happy
surely,
kid in the neighborhood somewhere.
people are picking up some of the stuff.
Mhm.
There was a beautiful bookcase that my sister and Dee
Okay, look, that bookcase was falling apart,
No,
but
it
somebody
wasn't.
took
It was not.
Hey,
It was
the
not.
same people that took the bookcase are gonna take that furniture
I don't know.
tonight. I bet
Hey,
you that furniture is gonna be gone in the morning.
we'll see.
I'm crossing my
hoping at it.
fingers.
We're
Okay,
hoping at it.
you guys can come take the stuff.
So if nobody takes it, we're gonna go to the dump this weekend. All I'm saying is, if someone can
Ah.
use it, then take it.
I
someone can use
know.
it, take it.
It's too much trouble to try to go to like Goodwill or whatever, and and it's free.
Yeah, it's
Like
free.
let me cut out the middleman.
Yeah, that's true. So Breakdancer Kiyoshi.
He's asking how if our channel will be food centric or will it be travel centric? I feel like it's gonna be lifestyle centric.
Ooh. You know what, Breakdancer Kiyoshi? I think that whoever comes on the lives that we do and are curious about some stuff, right? So we will definitely do it. We don't have a set plan in Philippines. Our focus is our kids,
Mhm.
but there's no reason why we can't build on the channel.
Yeah, I feel like it's more
based off of-
lifestyle.
yeah, based
like,
off of what people want.
You'll be able to see what our life is like.
Mhm.
Like our everyday life, what we're up to, just kind of like a little window to our life. I wouldn't say that we're going to be traveling and that's all our thing is about because we're going to travel very regularly. We have a lot of travel already kind of scheduled, but it's not like the main focus of our trip. The whole main focus of our leaving is like us going to Philippines. We're military retired couple, and so we're using our military pensions and whatever work we're doing online, stuff like that. So
no,
we haven't gotten monetized
we haven't
yet.
gotten monetized yet,
and that's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. I do have an idea. For me, I think that eventually, if enough people request for some stuff, then I'm gonna branch off.
He wants to make his own channel.
I want my own channel because some of the stuff that I want to talk about are not necessarily centric for family viewing. Some of the things that I want to showcase is stuff that like guys would be interested in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like think about this, right? Breakdancer Kiyoshi, let me know. I know you're in the chat right now, right? I think that, like, do you think people will be interested in seeing some of the nightlife in Philippines? Now, I'm not talking about like going to the walking street and things like that. No, I'm talking about going to Manila and the nightlife, like going to a club, like here in the US. So in between 20 and 30, there is a need, not necessarily a need, but there's like a whole bunch of people that would be interested in partying, right? So the party nightlife. If you have I have some friends that are bachelors, right? I would be interested in showcasing some
I'm gonna be.
bachelor parties in Philippines. Now, check this out. No. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hey guys. So if you guys see this, I want you guys to put it in the comment, right?
Hold on.
Put this in the
Hold
comment.
on. Let me call my husband.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Let me call him at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, where are you?
Philippines in Manila.
Yeah. When are you coming home? Like,
I'm just it's a bachelor party. What are you talking about? Look, I just for all the guys out there right now. So you asked, right? I'm gonna put it out there. So breakdancer Kiyoshi, think about this. I'm gonna showcase Philippines, right? You are a planner for the bachelor party. You want to plan this a year out, right? So you and your boys book a ticket 1 year out to Philippines in Manila, and you guys go there for 2 weeks, right? So you buy it. You buy your tickets 1 week, 1 year ahead, right? So you're there for 2 weeks. Now, on the weekends, you guys get to showcase some of the high-end places in Philippines. On the weekdays, you can go to Boracay, 100 Islands, right? Like just mobbing up out there in the beaches and just like enjoying it, having fun. Um, some of the things that could happen would be like uh, scuba diving, right? How many of the bachelors would want to go scuba diving? What about that thing underwater where you put the helmet on?
Oh no, that freaked me out.
You get to feed the fish. So basically, hey, I'm just saying, right? Would that be possible? Maybe, but that's just an idea.
So he wants. I think what he's saying is he wants to do a bunch of excursions and put it on the internet. That sounds like fun, I guess.
It is fun, but what I'm saying is like, I want to showcase some of the things.
We could name your channel Filipino Excursion.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
I need water.
Yes. There you go. Do you have ice in there?
Yeah.
So that's my idea. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna work, but yeah.
Because anyways, he's got an idea. He wants to start a man channel. Yeah. Okay.
It's a channel for the guys, you know.
All right.
But if not, then we'll just travel. You know, hiking, visiting places, the nature, some animals. But ultimately, something that I want to do is showcase Philippines, because not many people, to include myself, know what it has to offer. I've heard of all these beautiful places. I've seen pictures, but I've never actually been there. And I want to look at it from my perspective as a Filipino who was born in Philippines, raised till I was 11 years old, right? Sometimes you don't know what you have until you leave it, right? Or you don't have it anymore, and then people are going there and visiting, and you're like, what? I've never seen a blue crab. Are you crazy? Like the biggest pearl ever like found was in Philippines. You know what I mean?
Wow,
like,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
so it's like, wait, hold on a second. This is amazing stuff, and I've never actually gotten to see it. So
yeah,
there it goes.
All right. Okay.
There's my piece. Yeah, that's me going.
So we need to go to the dam.
Yes. So Saturday, I think Saturday or Sunday or sometime this weekend, if not Monday, we need to go to the dump and get rid of all the stuff. Maybe you should take a picture. So I should post a video.
Like I'm gonna make a long form.
There's a bike. There's old furniture. There's a dresser out there. There's toys, desks, 2 desks for kids. There's chairs for little kids. What else? There's an old microwave that still works. There's an old dishwasher that still works. And then just a whole bunch of trash.
We have a treasure trove out there.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we still need to get rid of our couch. Okay, we have been like, if you could, what's it called when you like, is it like a handicap or something? It's kind of like where we are utilizing our couch, and we shouldn't be doing that because it's making us not be fully packed.
You're relying on it?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what it's called. You know, like in a video game, you know how you get extra points? Like you can give yourself extra points like on a video game?
Like a crutch?
Yeah, it's a crutch. Okay, there it is.
Yeah. So we wash clothes, and since we don't have any more dressers, to put our clothes in, they're just on the couch.
Put them on the couch.
We'll put them on the couch, right? You fold them and you put them on the couch.
I now have a system. I have a box for each of my children and my husband, and then mine goes on the couch.
Right. So,
but then my kids are like, "Mom, I can't find a shirt," and they're in their box and they can't find their shirts. It's a struggle right now with our clothes situation.
Yeah, real estate inside the house is definitely getting smaller because what we're doing is every time we paint a room, you lose it. Like you can't go back in there. You can't go back in there because once you go back in there and use it again, you're making more mess, and we don't want to do that.
Right. So. And I need to keep packing. We need to keep packing.
Yes. More.
So we need to get rid of the sofa. Hey, there's a lot of people in here right now. Hey guys,
hey guys.
Thank you for joining us. Please smash the like button, and you're welcome to come into the chat and talk to us. We've been talking about our plans for our move. We're literally down to days in this house. We still have so much to do. Thank you, Shar Mama. Yeah, it's like down to the wire.
Yes. And you know what? You guys have been bringing up great stuff. So last time what was brought up was Nara, Palawan, and I looked it up. Very cheap places.
We're looking for suggestions on where to buy land.
Because we
need a Filipino price, not the expat price.
Yeah, not the expat price.
We can't afford. We can't afford. It's like some of the prices, like whoa. Yeah. So let me see. Another thing we need to do is we need to get rid of our couch and our TV.
That's happening this weekend.
This weekend?
Or early next week.
We did find someone. Oh, Breakdancer wants us to rent.
Oh man, Breakdancer Kiyoshi.
You're so funny.
Man, you got rentals over there that you can rent us.
Where?
We need at least 3 bedrooms to live in, and then 1 office.
And I need good internet.
One office, really good internet, and then at least 1 carport if garage, right? So I am Breakdancer Kiyoshi. I am predicting that we are going to leave the province because of internet during the typhoon season, and we are gonna go. We're
probably gonna rent.
Yeah,
we're gonna go live in a skyrise.
Yeah, probably
in
a condo. But
probably stick around for that, okay?
Yeah.
Find out what happened.
All right, guys. You guys have a good one.
I wasn't.
Oh, you are done. Oh, okay. What else you got?
Well, I guess that's it, huh?
Yep. That's
okay. Well, thanks for joining. It's been an hour.
All right. Carpe diem. Seize the day.
Seize the day, guys. Every minute.